Unlocking Success: 5 Key Habits of Top Performers, written and published by Sonic Digest. Success isn't a single moment of brilliance. It's the culmination of choices, habits, and the people you surround yourself with. Behind every top performer lies a hidden formula, a set of principles they follow without fail, often unconsciously, that consistently pushes them toward greater achievements. These principles are not born of luck or chance, but from a relentless commitment to action, mindset, and relationships that fuel growth. Whether it's the quiet power of consistency, the wisdom gained from mentorship, or the focus to block out distractions, top performers understand something crucial. They don't wait for success to find them, they create it. It's easy to get caught up in the chaos of life, constantly chasing after the next thing without ever pausing to reflect on what truly drives lasting success. But success isn't just about chasing after external rewards. It's about mastering the internal mechanics that allow you to perform at your peak, day after day, in the face of challenges and uncertainty. The top performers know this, and they've figured out how to harness the unseen forces that propel them forward, regardless of obstacles. What separates them isn't sheer talent or intelligence, it's the way they approach life, work, and growth. This path isn't reserved for a select few. It's available to anyone willing to commit to the key habits that make up the foundation of sustained success. These habits, when practiced consistently, become the invisible forces that guide each decision, action, and mindset, bringing out the best version of who you can become. What lies ahead is not just a roadmap for achievement, but a transformative journey into the kind of performance that's fueled by deliberate intention and unwavering discipline. The question is not whether success can be achieved. The question is, are you ready to unlock the habits that make it inevitable? Chapter 1. The Power of Consistent Action. Success doesn't come in giant leaps or sudden bursts of energy. It is not a singular moment of brilliance, but a steady accumulation of small, purposeful actions taken over time. Behind every great achievement lies the silent force of consistency. It's easy to get caught up in the allure of overnight success stories, but real, lasting success is built slowly, one action at a time. The foundation of consistent action is rooted in the understanding that the greatest progress often happens when we aren't looking for it. It's the effort that is put in quietly, day after day, that compounds over time, much like the slow but inevitable growth of a tree. Each small task completed, no matter how insignificant it may seem in the moment, is like adding another layer to the trunk, gradually transforming a seed of intention into a towering presence. Daily rituals are the scaffolding of success. They provide a sense of structure that allows you to build momentum with minimal mental effort. The beauty of a daily routine is that it removes the decision-making process from the equation. When action becomes automatic, it ceases to be a matter of willpower and becomes a matter of habit. This consistency allows you to perform at your best without the mental fatigue of constant decision-making. In this way, rituals create a sense of inevitability. They anchor you in the present, allowing you to focus entirely on what you're doing, rather than worrying about what needs to be done next. The key to turning intention into results lies in embracing discipline as the true ally of success. Discipline is not about rigid control or suppression of desires. It's about aligning your actions with your goals, even when motivation ebbs. It is easy to take action when the excitement of a new project is fresh, but discipline is what keeps you going when that initial excitement fades and the challenges of reality set in. It's the quiet force that pushes you to continue, even on the days when the progress is barely visible. Small, deliberate efforts, when compounded, lead to profound transformation. The mistake many people make is waiting for the big moment, the breakthrough, or the right time. But success doesn't wait for the perfect moment. It is created through consistent, incremental improvements. Each small effort, whether it's writing a paragraph, exercising for 10 minutes, or taking the time to reflect on your progress, builds a foundation for the next step. The act of showing up day after day is the most powerful tool you have in your success toolkit. Over time, these seemingly minor actions add up, and the cumulative impact becomes undeniable. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is often not the scale of their actions, but the consistency with which they show up. A small step forward, taken consistently, will always outpace the sporadic bursts of effort that burn brightly but quickly fade. In the end, success is a product of time and effort. The magic happens when you commit to taking action, no matter how small, and continue that commitment long enough to see the results. The real power of consistent action lies in its ability to shape who you become. The journey of achievement is not only about reaching a destination, it's about the person you become in the process, built through the daily choices you make and the actions you take consistently every single day. Chapter 2: Mindset Mastery. What defines extraordinary individuals is not just their ability to perform, but the mindset that drives them. Their beliefs act as the compass guiding every decision, action, and response. At the heart of this mastery is the realization that the mind is a powerful force, capable of shaping reality itself. The way we view the world, the assumptions we make, and the self-imposed limits we set all play a direct role in the outcomes we achieve. The most successful people understand that to unlock their fullest potential, they must first master their own minds. The beliefs we hold about ourselves and our abilities determine the actions we take and the risks we are willing to face. A fixed mindset limits potential, trapping individuals in a cycle of self-doubt and hesitation. Those who succeed, however, understand that beliefs are not immutable, they are malleable and can be changed. They consciously reshape their belief systems, choosing to focus on possibility rather than restriction. The belief that they are capable of growth, that failure is temporary, and that their potential is boundless transforms how they approach challenges. This shift in belief propels them to take actions that others might deem too risky or unattainable. To harness the true power of this mindset, perspective is key. The most accomplished individuals view every situation not as it appears in the moment, but as an opportunity for growth. They look at problems as puzzles to be solved, obstacles as chances to innovate, and setbacks as stepping stones to success. Where others see failure, they see feedback. Where others see barriers, they see challenges to be conquered. This ability to shift perspective is not only a matter of changing one's thinking, it is about training the mind to constantly look for new ways to approach each circumstance, allowing for flexibility and creativity in the face of adversity. Resilience is the hallmark of those who reach the highest levels of success. Life is full of unexpected twists and challenges, and setbacks are inevitable. But what separates those who thrive from those who fall short is the ability to rebound, to persevere, and to keep moving forward despite the obstacles. Resilience is not about avoiding hardship, it's about cultivating the strength to rise after each fall. It is a quality that allows individuals to stay focused on their long-term goals, even when short-term circumstances seem discouraging. Resilient people do not see difficulty as a permanent condition, but as a temporary phase that can be overcome with persistence and faith in their abilities. Building an unshakable foundation for growth requires more than simply fostering the right beliefs. It's about creating an internal environment where growth is inevitable. This foundation is built on self-awareness, discipline, and intentionality. Self-awareness is the starting point. Understanding one's strengths, weaknesses, and emotional triggers is essential for progress. Discipline is the structure that allows individuals to stay on course, even when distractions arise. Intentionality ensures that every action is purposeful, aligned with long-term objectives, and focused on meaningful results. With this strong foundation, individuals are able to weather the storms of life, continue advancing, and maintain their trajectory towards success. It is this mental fortitude, this mastery of the mind, that ultimately determines the path to success. When the mind is clear, focused, and aligned with one's goals, it becomes an unstoppable force. Challenges become less daunting, setbacks become lessons, and success becomes an inevitable outcome. The mind is no longer a passive observer, but an active participant in the journey, shaping the reality that unfolds and ensuring that every obstacle is simply another opportunity for growth. Chapter 3. The Art of Focused Energy. In a world filled with endless distractions, the ability to direct one's energy toward the most important tasks is a rare and invaluable skill. Top performers understand that success doesn't come from doing more, but from doing what truly matters with intention and clarity. They don't scatter their energy across trivial tasks, but focus it on endeavors that align with their deepest goals and values. The art of focused energy lies in the capacity to discern what deserves attention and to put everything else aside. When energy is channeled into meaningful work, it becomes an unstoppable force that propels individuals to achieve extraordinary results. Prioritization is a cornerstone of this skill. Those who excel at managing their energy are not constantly reacting to the demands of the moment. They are proactive in deciding what deserves their attention. They cultivate a deep understanding of their personal and professional objectives, recognizing that time is a finite resource. By aligning their daily activities with their long-term vision, they ensure that their efforts are always moving them toward their desired destination. This focused approach requires discipline and clarity of purpose, qualities that allow them to cut through the noise and focus on what will truly make a difference. Mental bandwidth, once depleted, is not easily replenished. In a fast-paced, information-saturated world, it is easy to fall victim to the constant pull of notifications, emails, and the pressure to be ever present in digital spaces. Protecting mental energy becomes paramount for those seeking peak performance. High achievers guard their mental bandwidth fiercely, creating boundaries that preserve their focus and creativity. They understand that multitasking is a myth and that true productivity arises from undivided attention. They take deliberate steps to minimize distractions, creating environments where their minds can fully engage with the task at hand, free from interruptions and the mental clutter of competing priorities. The concept of flow, a state of complete immersion and focus, is central to the mastery of energy. In the flow state, individuals experience a profound sense of ease and efficiency, where time seems to vanish and work feels effortless. It's in this state that breakthroughs occur, and the highest levels of creativity and performance are unlocked. To tap into this state, top performers don't wait for inspiration to strike. They create the conditions necessary for flow to emerge. They eliminate distractions, establish routines, and give themselves the mental space to become fully engaged in their work. With practice, they learn to enter this state more readily, enabling them to achieve their best work in less time and with greater satisfaction. The ability to master distractions is perhaps one of the most important skills for achieving peak productivity. In an age where distractions are not only constant but also designed to capture attention, the capacity to stay focused becomes a competitive advantage. Successful individuals know that distractions are not just external, they are internal as well. The mind constantly pulls toward quick rewards, easy tasks, and surface-level activities that provide instant gratification but offer little long-term value. To combat this, they train their minds to stay anchored in what truly matters. They resist the temptation of shallow distractions, recognizing that every moment spent on something trivial is a moment lost in their pursuit of meaningful work. Instead, they embrace discipline, creating rituals that help them stay centered and on track. These rituals, whether it's a morning routine, a focused work block, or a set time for reflection, provide the structure necessary to guard against the erosion of focus. In mastering the art of focused energy, high achievers learn to sustain not only their attention but their overall well-being. They recognize that true focus is not just about willpower. It's about creating an ecosystem that supports mental clarity and flow. This includes physical habits, such as exercise, sleep, and nutrition, that replenish energy levels, as well as mental habits that cultivate mindfulness and resilience. By balancing their energy across these various domains, they ensure that they are always operating at their highest capacity, ready to meet each challenge with clarity, creativity, and unwavering focus. Ultimately, the art of focused energy is about refining the ability to direct one's power in the right direction at the right time. It's a conscious choice to eliminate distractions, to protect one's mental resources, and to engage fully in the work that aligns with one's values. When energy is used deliberately and wisely, it becomes a force that drives not only productivity, but lasting success. Chapter 4. Strategic Relationships. The journey to success is rarely a solitary one. Behind every high achiever is a network of strategic relationships that provide support, guidance, and opportunities for growth. Surrounding yourself with the right people can have a transformative impact on your career, mindset, and ability to achieve extraordinary results. These relationships are not merely about having a circle of acquaintances or business contacts. They are carefully cultivated connections with individuals who challenge, inspire, and empower you to reach your highest potential. The quality of the people you surround yourself with can either propel you towards success or keep you grounded in mediocrity. High performers understand the value of choosing their inner circle wisely. They actively seek out individuals who elevate their thinking, broaden their perspectives, and hold them accountable to their goals. These relationships are rooted in mutual respect and shared values, creating a powerful foundation for collaboration and growth. By connecting with people who possess different strengths, experiences, and insights, you create an ecosystem of support that fosters innovation and resilience. These individuals push you to think bigger, take more calculated risks, and reach for higher levels of achievement than you might have on your own. Networks that fuel progress are built with intention and care. Unlike casual connections, strategic networks are cultivated with a clear purpose in mind. Top performers don't just network for the sake of meeting people. They build relationships that are aligned with their long-term vision. Each connection serves a specific role, whether it's to provide expertise, open doors to new opportunities, or offer honest feedback. These networks are nurtured over time through consistent communication, collaboration, and shared experiences. By investing in these relationships and prioritizing them above shallow transactional interactions, you create a web of support that works in tandem with your own efforts to push forward. In this way, your network becomes a dynamic source of strength that amplifies your success. Mentorship plays an invaluable role in accelerating growth. A mentor is not just someone who imparts knowledge. They are a guide who helps navigate the challenges of growth, offering insights that are based on experience, wisdom, and a deep understanding of the path to success. The right mentor can provide clarity in moments of uncertainty, challenge your assumptions, and provide practical advice that can save years of trial and error. They serve as a mirror, reflecting your strengths and weaknesses and helping you uncover your true potential. But mentorship is not a one-way street. Successful mentorship is built on trust and respect, where both mentor and mentee are committed to the relationship. The willingness to learn and listen, paired with the ability to ask the right questions, makes mentorship a powerful accelerator for personal and professional growth. Collaboration is the catalyst for achieving greater impact. No matter how skilled or driven you are, no one can accomplish their biggest goals alone. Collaborative partnerships open doors to resources, knowledge, and skills that would otherwise be out of reach. These partnerships are about pooling strengths, combining resources, and sharing a common vision to achieve something larger than what could be accomplished individually. Successful partnerships are built on a foundation of shared values, clear communication, and mutual trust. When two or more individuals or organizations come together with a focus on creating value, they become a force greater than the sum of their parts. In these collaborations, the exchange of ideas and perspectives often sparks creativity and drives innovation. Through collective effort, strategic partnerships help amplify the impact of your work, opening doors to new opportunities, larger audiences, and greater success. Strategic relationships are more than just a means to an end. They are a reflection of the values you hold and the kind of success you are striving for. By surrounding yourself with the right people, nurturing meaningful networks, seeking out mentorship, and embracing collaboration, you unlock a powerful engine for growth and achievement. These relationships not only fuel your progress, but also help you build a legacy of impact, influence, and success that resonates far beyond your individual efforts. When your relationships are strategically aligned with your goals and aspirations, they become the cornerstone of a life filled with purpose and fulfillment. Chapter 5. The Relentless Pursuit of Learning. What separates those who achieve greatness from those who merely dream of it is not a secret formula, but a tireless, unquenchable curiosity. The most accomplished individuals share a unique trait. They never stop learning. They understand that knowledge is not a one-time acquisition, but a constant, evolving journey. This curiosity isn't just about gathering facts. It's about seeking deeper understanding and questioning the status quo. They thrive on discovery, seeing every challenge as an opportunity to expand their minds and refine their abilities. Curiosity fuels the desire to improve and innovate. For these individuals, learning is not a task to be completed or a goal to be reached. It is the lens through which they view the world. Every encounter, every conversation, every experience becomes a potential lesson, and this mindset drives them forward. Instead of settling into complacency, they challenge themselves to think beyond the obvious, pushing boundaries and searching for what others may overlook. In this constant state of exploration, they find new paths, ideas, and strategies that others are too quick to dismiss. Failure, often viewed as a setback, is reimagined as a valuable part of the learning process. The most successful people are not immune to failure. They embrace it, study it, and use it as a catalyst for growth. They understand that failure is not a reflection of their inability, but an inevitable step on the road to mastery. Each failure becomes a teacher, revealing gaps in knowledge, weaknesses in strategy, or flaws in execution. Instead of fearing mistakes, they lean into them, extracting wisdom from each misstep. This openness to failure fosters resilience and an ability to adapt quickly, skills that are indispensable in a world that constantly evolves. Learning is woven into the very fabric of their lives. It becomes less about sporadic efforts and more about continuous intentional improvement. They are not content with mediocrity, nor do they accept their current knowledge as the final word. Instead, they adopt a mindset of perpetual progress. Every day offers a new chance to refine a skill, deepen an understanding, or shift a perspective. This pursuit of growth is not a short-term goal, but a lifelong commitment. It's this commitment that allows them to stay relevant, to keep evolving, and to continue excelling long after others have stagnated. The best performers understand that expertise is not a destination, but a journey that requires constant adaptation. In an ever-changing landscape, those who rest on their laurels risk being left behind. Mastery of a craft requires continual learning, expanding one's toolkit, and staying attuned to the latest developments in their field. They never stop honing their skills or seeking out new ideas, ensuring they are always at the forefront of their discipline. This relentless pursuit of knowledge and improvement is what allows them to remain leaders, innovators, and experts in their fields. By cultivating a lifelong habit of learning, they build a foundation that is immune to complacency and resistant to the inevitable waves of change. As they evolve, they refine not only their professional expertise, but also their capacity for critical thinking, creative problem-solving, and adaptability. The result is a mastery that goes beyond technical knowledge. It becomes a mindset, an approach to life that ensures they are always growing, always advancing, and always ready to tackle whatever comes next. Conclusion. Success is not a destination. It is a journey shaped by the decisions, actions, and relationships that define our daily lives. Every step you've taken, every habit you've embraced, and every relationship you've nurtured has been part of the silent force pushing you closer to your goals. The habits of top performers are not mystical secrets. They are tangible, actionable practices that anyone can adopt. What differentiates the extraordinary from the ordinary is the willingness to transform small, consistent efforts into powerful, life-changing outcomes. As you reflect on the habits explored, consider the one truth that binds them together. Success is built through intentional choices made every single day. It's in the moments when you choose to stay disciplined despite temptation, when you invest in learning even after facing failure, or when you build relationships that challenge and inspire you to reach higher. These are not isolated actions, but parts of a greater rhythm, an ongoing dance that pushes you to grow, evolve, and reach beyond what you thought possible. Now, the power to create your own success lies in your hands. The journey continues, and it's yours to shape. The habits you cultivate today will define the person you become tomorrow. Keep taking action, keep learning, and keep surrounding yourself with the right people. Your future self is waiting, and the path to greatness is already laid out before you. The only thing left to do is walk it.